Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
I told Chat GPT to give me a list of healthy things I could eat throughout the entire day, and this is what it came up with. It gave me 3 options for each meal of the day. For breakfast, it gave me the option of oatmeal with berries, nuts, and seeds, Greek yogurt with sliced banana and honey, and avocado toast with a boiled egg on top. I'm gonna go with the avocado toast because I'm a big fan of that. Okay, so it is breakfast time, and Chat GPT gave me 3 options, of which I chose avocado toast and a boiled egg. I'm gonna bend the rules a little bit and do it my way though. To get started, you're gonna need a pan. It doesn't really matter what it is, anything that you can fit a slice of bread in. And now you wanna get it to like a medium-high heat. I want a really good crisp on this bread, but you don't want it too hot because I'm gonna put butter on this bread and I don't wanna burn anything. Once your pan comes to temperature, you're gonna grab a stick of butter. I just kinda take it like this, and you see it immediately starts to melt. Today I'm going with a multi-grain bread, and I'm gonna toss in the pan. I'm gonna soak up all the butter. I'm gonna use my fingers now and then to make sure this is completely pressed against the pan. And once in a while, I can lift up the bread to see the progress. Now that looks pretty good, so I'm gonna flip it over. Take a little bit more butter, and wait till this other side is perfectly toasted. All right, no, I would say that's done. I'm gonna be careful and put this to the side. While I let this toast sit to the side here, I'm gonna take my avocado, take a knife, and you wanna just cut it in the middle like this. Okay, now I'm just gonna scoop the rest of this avocado out, take my avocado, put it in here, and just mash it. All right, I'd say that's pretty good. Look at that, that's perfect. Now before I put the avocado on, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of cream cheese. I'm using this whipped chive cream cheese. I'm gonna spread this on the bread. Next, I'm gonna grab my mashed avocado, plop it in the middle here, and just spread it out evenly. All right, that's perfect. Next is the seasoning, and it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna start with some red chili flakes. Just go over with a little red chili flake. Next, I'm gonna grab some flaky salt, Osmo obviously. Sprinkle a little bit of this on. Then I'm gonna grab some pepper. All right, last but not least, I have some hot honey. I'm just gonna do a light drizzle. This is perfect because you get a little bit of salty and sweet. Let's give it a try. This is so good. All right, I'll see you soon for my mid-morning snack. For a mid-morning snack, it gave me the option of apple slices with almond butter, carrot sticks with hummus, and whole grain crackers with a low-fat cheese. I'm gonna go with apple slices and almond butter. It is now time for our mid-morning snack. Thankfully, ChatGPT kept it pretty easy, and all I have to do is slice up this apple and dip it in some of this almond butter. All right, let's get slicing. And I wanna make smaller slices out of my big pieces. Now I have more than enough apple slices. Let's plate my mid-morning snack. I'm gonna take some of this almond butter, and I'm just gonna spread it right around the plate. Now this is a lot thicker than I thought it would be, so this is not really working all too well. I'm gonna take some of my apple slices like this, and I'm gonna fan them out on top of the almond butter. I'm kind of improvising here, but I'm gonna take some of this hot honey right here that I used in my last recipe, and I'm gonna drizzle this over the entire plate. That's my mid-morning snack. Let's give it a try. Simple but delicious. Let's move on to lunch. Now moving on to lunch, it gave me an option of a grilled chicken salad with mixed greens, cucumber, tomato, and a light vinaigrette. It also gave me the option of a veggie wrap with avocado, spinach, cucumber, tomato, and hummus. And the last option they gave me for lunch, lentil soup and a side salad. I'm gonna go with the grilled chicken salad. That sounds great. ChatGPT decided that I have to make a grilled chicken salad with mixed greens, tomato, cucumber, and a light vinaigrette. Let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this chicken thigh that I have. I'm gonna pat it down with a paper towel. Once it's nice and dry, I'm gonna put it back on this glass plate. Grab some seasonings. Today I'm going with some brown sugar, so I'll start off with that. I'm gonna go pretty generously on both sides because we want a lot of flavor. No one wants bland chicken. That's disgusting. Now that's thoroughly coated, I'm gonna take some pepper on both sides. And the last seasoning I'll use is some flaky salt on both sides. Now that my chicken thigh is thoroughly seasoned, I'm just gonna take a little bit of olive oil. I don't wanna put too much on. I'm gonna use my fingers to just spread it nicely. I wanna get this on a medium-high heat. I want a really nice crisp on the chicken, and then I'll take the heat down and let it cook all the way through. Before I place my chicken on my pan, I'm just gonna add a little bit more oil on top of this so I don't stick anything to the pan. Now that the pan's hot enough, let's toss on the chicken. Here we go. Perfect, listen to that sear. Now I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit till it's nice and crispy on that side. All right, Zach, check this out. Look, we already have a really nice crust on one side of the chicken. That looks good. I think it's time to flip. Now I'm gonna let the other side of this chicken get nice and crispy. We will know this chicken is cooked when it reaches an internal temperature of 175 degrees. Let's see what the temperature is. All right, Zach, can you see that? We're right at 174, 175. That chicken is perfectly done. All right, let's take it off the pan. All right, before I slice up my chicken, I'm gonna let it rest for a couple of minutes and prepare the rest of the salad. For this salad, we need a cucumber, a tomato, and some mixed greens, and a little bit of vinaigrette, which I'll grab from the fridge later. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is slice up my tomato. I'm just gonna give it a little rinse over here. And I'm gonna slice it up like this so I have nice big round pieces. Now I have my cucumber. Cut off the end here, take off the plastic. I almost forgot, we should probably wash this. Always wash your veggies, you don't know where they've been. I'm gonna go for these half circles for my salad. I'm gonna start by putting some mixed greens on the bottom of this bowl. Now I'm gonna take my tomato slices that I just did. I'm gonna take just 2. I think 2 is plenty, just like that. Take some of my cucumbers, kind of just place them like this. It's almost like kind of like a house salad, to be honest. Look at that, it's still steaming. I'll slice in the middle here first. Now that my chicken's all cut up, I'm gonna leave half for later because one of our recipes needs it. I'm gonna put this on top of our salad. So here we go. Okay, I have my vinaigrette that I made a little bit earlier. I've been keeping in the fridge. This is basically just some olive oil, vinegar, and some seasonings mixed together. All right, let's pour it on top of the salad. Let's see how it tastes. It's actually pretty good. Up next is our midday snack. And now for an afternoon snack, it gave me the option of blueberries and Greek yogurt, celery and peanut butter, and a trail mix with nuts, seeds, and dried fruit. I'm gonna go with the blueberries and Greek yogurt. For my midday snack, Chat GPT decided I have to have some Greek yogurt, some fresh blueberries, and I'm gonna modify it a little bit and add some honey into the equation. Instead of just eating right out of the yogurt container, I'm gonna dress it up a little bit because why not? First thing I'm gonna do is open up this yogurt. I'm gonna scoop it out of here and I'm gonna toss it into this bowl. Once all the yogurt's in the bowl, I'm gonna smooth it out. I'm gonna grab my blueberries. I'm gonna take a handful of them and drop them right on top of my yogurt. Now for the last step, I'm gonna take some honey and I'm gonna drizzle it on top. Give it a nice portion of honey. Let's see how it tastes. You just can't go wrong with fresh fruit, a little bit of honey, and good yogurt. Let's move on to our next meal. Now moving on to dinner, the last meal of the day, I have the option of a grilled fish with roasted sweet potatoes and green beans, a quinoa bowl with roasted veggies, black beans and salsa, and grilled chicken with quinoa and grilled broccoli. For dinner, I'm gonna have to go with the quinoa bowl. For dinner, Chat GPT decided we're gonna do quinoa with mixed vegetables, salsa, black beans. Also, I thought we needed grilled chicken for this recipe, so I'm gonna use the chicken I made before. First, I'm gonna take some black beans and put them onto the side right here. I'm gonna portion everything pretty evenly. I think that's the approach I'm gonna go with. Then I'm gonna take some salsa. I'm gonna put this on the side right here. And for our final step, I'm gonna take my grilled chicken and just place it on top. As always, the last thing to do is give it a try. Bon appetit, let's see how it tastes. Pretty good. Before I close things out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. That was definitely an interesting day, letting AI decide what I eat for an entire day. At least it shows healthy options for me. If you have any cool ideas of what you think AI should decide for me to eat next, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, happy munching.